Welcome back to Conversations with Sharyn and Rosa. I'm Rosa.
And I'm still Sharyn.
We want to thank each and every one of you all for tuning into us again for another week of Conversations with Sharyn and Rosa. We appreciate each and every one of you all. Our channel is doing well, and it's all because of you all.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your dislikes. All of that helps us grow, so we appreciate it and we welcome it all. And we just want to say at the end of the video, if you like it, just share it with your friends for us, please, and have them subscribe. That would be great. Before we get into the today's conversation, I just want to give a few shout outs. So one of our subscribers, Latoya, we thank you so much for all of your great comments, and we appreciate you tuning in each and every week with us. Thank you so much. Again, Dr. Paulette Johnson from Petersburg, Virginia on 91.3 WVST. We thank you for tuning in as well and giving us a shout out on your show. So thank you. And so we're going to get right into it. Today's topic is on the road to happy. And I know you all are thinking, what the heck is on the road to happy? But that's what we're here for, because we're going to have a conversation about it and explain it to you.
Yeah.
So did you want to start?
Well, I'm saying, here it is, folks. It's a word that's so overused. We hear it almost every day. If you don't hear the word, someone's asking you the question with the word, and that is, are you happy? And that's a deep question. Because
are you happy, and what does that mean? What does everybody's happy is different. Yeah.
Yes.
So what makes you happy and what makes the next person happy is it looks different, I'm sure. Even
Absolutely.
with Sharyn and I being married, our happy is definitely different. Some of the happy that we do have, we share in common, is that we're with each other, and I am generally happy when I'm with Sharyn and hanging with her. So that is one of my happies, but we'll let Sharyn get into more of what it means.
Well, we hate to just jump right into, but here it is. Especially without defining it. So, but what is happiness? How do you know that you're happy? Well, a simple definition is it's just happiness is a state of contentment. It's positivity. It's a state of well-being. It's a state of pleasure. It's an emotional state, but I feel that when you're happy, that you're more exposed to love, hope, joy, contentment, all of those things. So if someone was to come up to me, and they have, and ask me today, Sharyn, are you happy? I'd say yes. I would have to say, yes, I am happy. I am very happy. Now, the thing we hope that you walk away with today, after we chat about it a while and think about it, is that no one is in control of your happiness but you. I was happy before I met Rosa. So
she's just happier now.
You had to go there. Let me tell you about happy in the morning. I'm sorry, that's not this. Okay, not this show.
Right.
Okay, but I was happy. Yes, and I am happier. So what defines my happiness, as Rosa said, is different from hers and your friends and your partners, and it's such a personal thing.
Yeah.
And if you're not happy, what's getting in the way of your happiness?
And how do you get to you're happy if you're not happy?
Right. Right. There's some people like, I don't know what the problem is. I'm just not happy. Oh, well, I graduated from school and I bought the house and I got a great job and I got the new car, but I'm still not happy. Sweetie, I don't know how you define happiness, and no one can define it for you. But if you don't know what makes you happy, it's even more confusing. Yeah. When you see people in divorce court or you see relationships that's just not going to work out, and the woman will say oftentimes, it's like, if it's a hetero relationship, like, I'm just not happy. You know, I don't know what it is. You know, I got 2.5 kids, and I got a wonderful car, and I got a great husband, and it translates the same way to lesbian world. You know, it's like I got a good partner. She's got a great job. She's good looking. She's kind. You know, her parents are cool. My family's cool, but I'm just not happy. I don't know how to answer that for you. Right. You have to answer. You got to ask the question yourself. And sometimes we spend our whole life, looking for the answer.
Yes.
You know, or to say, I don't know what it is, but I'll let you know when I find it.
And that's so true. Even with me growing up, I know I was not happy as a child. You know, going in and out of foster care and, you know, living with relatives and doing this, that, and other. You know, my childhood really was topsy-turvy. I'm just going to put it out there. And I wouldn't want to go back to my childhood if I could. At this point in my life, because I am so much happier. You know, I get to, you know, as a child, we have to go under the direction of the adults, you know, and, you know, sometimes we don't get to dictate our life.
Right.
So, you know, when you get older and you start making your own decisions, you know, you're becoming that independent adult, you know, some of us, because some people still haven't become adults, even though they're adults in age. But anyway, so when you become that adult and you know, then you start defining what makes you happy, because you get to explore whatever that is, whatever that feel-good pill is. You know, if you gotta, you know, running doesn't necessarily make me happy. I do it because I think a lot when I'm running, and I can get a lot done and get my exercise in. So it kind of like kills two birds with one stone, so to speak. Not trying to kill birds for the animal lovers out there.
You bird lovers.
But it is a figure of speech. But yeah, so you know, a lot of people's like, oh, well, you know, you love to run. I don't necessarily know if I love it. I like to run. It's not one of my happy pills, but stuff that make me happy is, you know, when I'm just getting back into the groove of something for the first time, or from a long time ago, you know, like, you know, putting on a pair of roller skates and, you know, just go roller skate. I mean, that would make me happy for that time frame and maybe for that day. But my family actually is my number one happy right now. And I know, you know, regardless of the ups and downs that, you know, we go through as family, even with my child, because, you know, I'm going to strangle her over these scholarships. But it's another topic. Wow. You know, I still love them. I still love Sharyn. I mean, regardless of, you know, the heartache, at the end of the day, you're like, but that's my ride or dies. They are it, you know. They make me feel good, and that makes me happy because they are happy. Yes. So that is like one of my big happies. You know,
Okay, I like that. I like that. Yeah. So I'm just going to throw it out there. Are you happy, Rosa?
I am. For the first time in my life, I feel like I am in a good space, which when everything is balanced, because for me, happy also comes in balance. You know, you have to be mentally, physically, and for me, financially.
And spiritually.
Financially. Happy. You know, but no, she's right.
It's all about the money. It's all about the Benjamins.
You don't want to be able, you know, I've been there. So I know what now, you know, do I buy a loaf of bread for the family to eat, or do I pay, you know, the rest of the electric bill? You know, I've been there. So I don't have to worry about stuff like that. Thank God. So I guess it is spiritually too. But
it affects your spirit, I'll tell you that.
Exactly. You know, if it ain't spiritual, you're going to be spiritual at the end. But I think that, I've been there, so I know what that feels like. And for me to wake up every day and just be in a good space makes me happy. You know, I think about my family, I think about the space I'm in, and I'm like, this is it. You know, life is great for me. Now, if it gets better than this, I'm not sure what that's going to look like, because, you know, I'm at a place that, if I was to go today,
leave the planet.
Yeah, if I was to leave the planet, I wouldn't, you know, be upset at anything. I mean, I would want my children to, you know, be happy, and me leaving probably won't, but that's on them. They have to define their own happiness as well. As well.
Wow,
So.
you sound like you're getting a little deep there this morning.
Well, I'm trying not to, but sometimes that's what the conversation does. It brings up stuff you had no idea or no even reason to even say it. But
right. Well,
and I hadn't even planned on talking about that aspect of it. But
as I tell you, for those of you who've tuned into us before, Rosa and I, we sometime have decided on a topic for the week, but I assure you, this is not practice or rehearsed. I do not know what's going to come out of her mouth. I have been shocked through several, or not shocked, maybe just surprised through several episodes of the past.
Yeah,
and,
sometimes I don't know what's going to come out my mouth either.
Right,
so
and I'm
we
like,
both
well
shocked.
now, but we keep it real, and
Yes.
we want to, we want to be and are authentic. So, we're asking you out there, are you happy? And if the answer is no, what do you think would make you happy? And what's getting in the way? If you feel like you got mud in your wings, what's preventing you from flying?
Absolutely.
And how who's preventing you? What's preventing you from getting to your happy? There were several things that have come upon us as a couple and as individual that we're facing, and Rosa may have said quite publicly that that I was having some health issues, and I was and I am. And one thing, when I saw my doctor a couple of weeks ago, and he says, he says, you got the best attitude. He said, when I see you, you look happy,
Yes.
and I am. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm worry-free. That does not mean that I'm not concerned about the state of finances, in our life, or, whatever, my health, the kid's going to be okay. I'm concerned about everything. But my inner spirit, I am happy, and it shows. It shows. As one of my friends I hadn't seen in several years has said, she says, Sharyn, I saw the pictures of you and Rosa. She says, I can tell you're happy because I see all 32 of your teeth. She says, but I see all of hers too. Yeah. So what a high compliment that is. When somebody sees, they can see the happiness in my spirit. And, you can't fake it. Mm-hmm. You can't download it. Either you are or you're not. And as I said before, when I met Rosa, I was already happy. But I surely am on some happy sheets right now. I'm happier. And it's a two-way street, not speaking for her. So again, we're asking you, are you happy? Do you even ask that of yourself? You might not state it or realize it when you are, but you surely recognize it when you're not.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. I'm just not happy. When we took the trip to Europe and she gave me a diamond ring and I lost 30 pounds, but I'm still miserable. Well, sweetie, I don't know what's going on with you.
I think that happiness is just a state of mind, though.
Okay.
Because you could be in, what other people will see as the worst
scenario,
right? Or a predicament. You can just kind of be like, dang. They ain't pay their mortgage in 4 months. They get ready to get put out. And every time I see her, she's, seems like she's happy or doing well or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. And, it's a state of mind. As a matter of fact, I work with students. And I had a mom call me the other day.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, technically, she called. I missed the call, so I called back. And when I called back, I'm like, hey, giving my spiel. This is Rosa. And I said, how are you doing today? And she said, oh, I am good, By the way she said she was good, I thought she really was good. And by the time I got off the phone with this student's mom, I found out that, they had lost their, they had a business. They had lost their business because of COVID-19. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She was trying to figure out how she was getting ready to put her child in school. She was worried about the finances part of it. They're, losing their house, and she's helping, other relatives out
who are doing worse than they are.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just so much. And I'm thinking, by the time she and I got off the phone, I felt like we were friends. Like I had known the woman like forever, because we're now talking about like real life stuff.
Right.
We had gone past, what she originally called for. And sometimes people need that. But what I told her was, I would have never known that this was even going on when we first initially talked, because you were just in such a great mood. And she said, I have to stay positive. She's like, now, we may be on the street. And I said, well, home is where you make it.
Right,
You don't need a 3,000 square foot home to be happy.
Absolutely.
You can have a 300 square foot home and
you can
still
live in a
be
box,
happy.
and if you're
Exactly.
happy, you're happy.
So
yes,
it's a state of mind.
Good
and
point.
Everybody, and that's what we were saying earlier. Like, everybody happy it looks different.
Yes.
On different people. Like, you
Right.
can look at somebody and be like, dang, how can she live in that doggone 300 square foot home? She's happy with doing it. Some people got
Right.
the little small houses.
yeah, and
They
they're
are
okay,
happy with that,
right? It
you
ain't
know.
about the housing situation.
Exactly. So
So-
those are just examples of how people look at it so differently,
Yes,
and
yes.
and we can't look at our neighbors and wonder why they're not happy because this is a great neighborhood and homes are worth this amount in your neighborhood. Whatever it is, they're happy is coming from somewhere else or
Yes.
not.
Yeah, or not. Or not. Well put, Rosa. You're right. So again, today we're talking about, in search of happiness, on the road to happiness. Where is my happy? Wherever you're at. But the core is, just like, wow, where am I with my happiness?
Yes.
Am I happy again? And if I'm not, why not?
Right.
How do I get to happy? Right. So that just takes us into such dynamic dialogue about it, because it's very, very important. And guess what? Everybody don't want to be happy. Because
That's so true.
Right. Wait a minute. Because let me not assume that you are unhappy.
Right.
Okay.
That just might be who you are.
Who you are, and who you okay being. All right. I think it was Nikki Giovanni who said, she said, when you come to write against my name, don't forget to tell them that I was happy.
Absolutely.
And I like that.
Yes.
Because people like, I'm sure for people to speak of me, let's say, before I leave the planet, and they say, well, I don't know, she was doing a lot of stuff, but whatever she was doing, she surely looked like she was happy.
Absolutely.
And like I said, again, I think it's a high compliment. So whatever happiness is, and you defined it however you may define it, how do you get there? What are some things that could make you happy? I mean, just spiritually, happiness is an attitude.
Yeah.
But it comes from somewhere. I mean, if you got a job that you like, you're with a partner that you adore. Oh, hold on for a minute. We had gotten some feedback saying that Rosa and I are not affectionate with each other.
Well, why you gotta tell him that right now in the middle of happy?
Well, I mean, but we are affectionate.
No, but we did get some of those comments.
No, wait a minute. So I don't know if you want us to hold each other, hug them, or
it's just not that type of show. No, we're not.
Okay, is that enough?
It's just not that type of show.
I told him, right. I said, this is not soft porno. We are trying to do a presentation here. But I
just trying to have a conversation. Most people not affectionate in a conversation.
Right, we good.
If we're on a date, if we're inside, we come out and we film for all of it. Take y'all see 30 minutes, sometimes a little less, but we're out here for 40 minutes. I think we can abstain from not touching each other for at least 40 minutes. I think that's
she
cool.
can. I can, because it makes me happy.
But
look, we're silly
anyway,
today. We're silly today.
You're silly today.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I digress.
But let me just rub her just right quick. All right, we good.
Ooh. Oh no! Look, she rubbing up on my happy. I had to say it.
I can't with her.
I can with you.
I can't with you.
Okay. We're so silly. So today, for some reason, but the sun is up, just showing off. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here, and we're trying to get this wrapped up so that we can start next week's situation. So here we go. What are you going to do about being happy? Some things are physical. Some, Rosa said that, she doesn't, it's not a big deal about her running. But, I like when Rosa runs, because to me, she seems happier when she runs.
It does make me feel good.
Okay, well, yeah, when you feeling good makes me feel good. You know what I mean? And like, baby, it's been a week. You haven't ran. I want you to run, because I know it releases those endorphins for you, and I know it makes you feel much more in balance. And like you say, when you're running, you're thinking about things. It clears up things, and you come back and you're sweating. You feel good, and she's part of her happiness. I do other things. haven't ran lately?
I need to hear this. Go ahead with what you do.
No, I mean as far as
Oh, okay. I
as
thought you
getting
meant like exercise.
Oh no, I haven't. We gonna start that again?
No, I'm just saying your 5 pound weight that you lift up while you watching Law and Order or Nora, what the girl name?
Nora O'Donnell.
Nora O'Donnell.
Ooh, baby.
Doesn't equate to exercise.
But
That's all I'm saying. But if it makes you happy, then go ahead and do them.
I'm happy to say that I realize I should do more. So, as you see, I'm happy. But here we go. So, some things that you can do as far as one, and this is not my, these aren't just my personal ideas, but some of the things we do without reading and everything. But being healthy, getting your rest.
Yeah, that's so true.
Avoiding stress and stressful people.
Cut your circle down if you have to. Whatever is got to make you happy. Stressful situations sometimes means you need to cut some people out your life.
Right.
I'm not.
Recognize that everyone is not happy. And guess what? Everyone is not happy to see you so happy.
That's so true.
All right? Because everybody don't like happy people. Because they get, when they unhappy, they like to surround themselves with other unhappy people or make you unhappy.
Right.
You know how some people, like, hey, as Rosa said, I can't take them because they get in the way of your happiness.
Exactly.
There are some people that's just going to fall away from you because you are happy.
Exactly.
Because they really can't take it.
And when you come in contact with unhappy people, it is not your job to make them happy.
Well said.
It is not your job. So if they're unhappy, all you can do is just step out the way until they can get it together, or not, because it might just be an end of something, or whatever that looked like. Yeah,
because you need to, like I said, assess yourself. So as you're looking at this, this little half an hour section here, it's when you turn it off, just ask yourself. You like to say, are you happy? What's getting? And if you're not, if the answer is no, what's getting in the way of your happiness? Yeah. What are you willing to do to change it? Because some people just they get committed to the complaint of it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm unhappy, and that's just the way it is. I'm going to be unhappy for all my life. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, because I'm not, I can't with you. That's it. I can't with you. All right? Happy people attract other happy people. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
One of the things that attracted me to Rosa, and perhaps the reverse, she liked my attitude. She liked my comportment. She liked the way I carried myself, that I smiled a lot, and I tell jokes, and I love to laugh. I have no embarrassment about it. Sometimes I laugh so hard. You ever get into a laughing gag that you can't stop laughing?
Your stomach hurting.
Your stomach hurt, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because laughter is a way to deliver your happiness. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so happy today. I'm tickled. I'm tickled about the possibilities. But that, you say you've got to be kidding, Sharyn. That sounds so corny. It's only corny. It sounds corny because you're not doing it.
Yes.
I wake up happy.
Yeah, some songs put you in a happy mood. If
Play
you're not a happy person,
right.
put a song on that, put yourself in a happy mood.
And considering all the things that's going on in our world, your personal world, the bigger world, your friends' world, we need some happiness in our life. We need some happiness, so COVID, the reality, finances.
Just this year alone, even if you are a happy person, I know for me, I got down, and probably will continue to have those moments where it doesn't seem like
it's overwhelming.
Anything is making you happy, because it's so much, right? You turn on the news and people are having issues. You having issues in your own home. You having issues within yourself. You're just having issues, and it's like nothing right now is making me happy.
Right.
Nothing.
And here comes Sharyn and Rosa talking about, are you happy?
Exactly.
Have you seen the news? No, I'm not happy.
Yeah. So with that, though, I'm just saying it's hard to bring up the happy.
Yes.
So sometimes I have to put on a music that makes me happy. Normally
Feels
it's
good.
Gospel for me, turn it up and start singing. And Avery Sunshine, she really brightens my day. If you guys don't know who she is, take a look, listen to her on YouTube. She's a pretty good singer, I think.
Right.
But Yeah, just other things. Find that joy. Find that that happy or whatever that is. And if you're not sure, try different things and see how it makes you feel. You know, just try something you haven't. Because if you're like, I'm just one of them people that's not gonna be happy. There's nothing in my life that. But try something that you haven't done in life and see if it makes you happy.
Right.
See if it makes you feel good.
And be around other people who are happy, because I'm gonna tell you, it is contagious. There's people who like to be around us just because, you know, we got a smile on our face, and it's like, you guys just seem like you guys are happy. Yes, we are. We're not faking the funk.
Yeah. No.
Okay, we're genuinely happy. And
I think we're more silly though sometimes. Than
oh no, I think you're silly.
No, you're silly.
Okay,
She's silly.
I'm silly.
I'm the more serious one in certain areas.
Wait a minute.
No, in certain areas I am. But I think she gets
like what child rearing?
Yes, I'm serious in that. I'm serious when it comes to our finances. I'm serious when it comes to, you know. Oh, you trying to go there? Okay, next show. We gonna talk about serious versus happy.
She's affecting my happiness.
You got
So listen, seriously, you know, when you take your
y'all
own
come
tip,
get her.
you know, but like I said, you know, during this week, you know, and then as you're watching the show, please ask yourself, you know, am I happy? Am I happy? What makes me happy? When's the last time I've experienced happiness? You know, do my friends contribute to my happiness?
Yes.
Or do they contribute to the down? You know, because everyone knows, Lucy Downer, you know, or I used to call them like, here come Pauline, the perils of Pauline.
Oh.
You ever have friends who they never have a good day? It's always raining. It's a thunderstorm. Oh gosh, there's an alligator. I'm going to get eaten up today. I have no money. My woman done left me. I got the blues. and that's the song they've been singing for the last 20 years. I can't.
Right.
No one's unhappy every day.
Right.
But they beat their own record because they commit. Yeah, they are. They are. So what we're talking about today is happiness, and it's a destination, and you kind of know if you're already there. You know, it's what things contribute to your happiness. With me, it's shelter, good health. I have love in my life. Yeah. I do.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I have love in my life, and I have a sense of well-being. I feel that I'm a good person. I share my time and my energy. I love for no reason other than the fact that God has allowed me to know what joy is. Those are the things that bring me happiness. To know the fact that I know, and we know this too, but you don't always tell yourself, you know each day can be your last day. Every day to me is wonderful. Some days are challenging. We're all human. But every day I wake up, there's a joy in my heart.
Yes.
And it reflects.
That is so true. She do.
It reflects. And quite frankly, people with the blues, they don't like me. Because, because I'm so doggone happy.
Say your Vanessa Van quote.
What? This might surprise you, but everybody don't like me. Because I'm so happy.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right, though.
Right.
Right.
You know, so we're going to leave you with a couple of things. And like I said, while you're on your own personal road to happy, you know, just first off, ask yourself the question, are you happy? And actually, if the answer is no, think about the why nots.
Yes.
What would make you happy? If you are not happy, because some of us don't even know what will help make us happy.
Right.
Well,
and that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Try something new.
I'll be happy when I get my MA. I'll be happy when I get my PhD. I'll be happy when I get $50,000.
Right.
You know, I'll be happy when I get the bigger house. You get the bigger house. I'll be happy when I get the car. You know, stop.
Yeah.
You know, just stop. You're just too much.
Make happy a right now. Don't
Right.
you know, I'll be happy when, you know,
Right.
make that win right now.
Wonderful. Well said. Well said. Make happy today. You know, and only you can answer those questions. You know, if you're not happy, what's going to help you get there?
Yeah.
Who's going to help you get there? Because I'm telling you, it's a personal thing. But there's people, you can surround yourself about people and things that will help you get to your happy. Because sometimes we can't do it all by ourselves.
Yeah, no.
You know?
That's why, there's groups out there. Like,
It's
that's what I'm saying. If you're trying something new, just join a group. Whether it's, I
Yeah.
never really put a puzzle together. Okay. Join a group just putting puzzles together. Whatever it is. That doesn't make me happy with my ADHD, but I can't sit there and put a puzzle together, or something like that. I need something always moving,
Yeah.
But just do something that you haven't done before.
That you find joy in.
Yeah.
And we're going to leave you with this. Happiness is an inside job. It's an inside job. Until next time, we're wishing you the very best
of all good things. Stay safe and stay woke. And we want to just wish Mary a happy birthday, who celebrated her birthday on Sunday, from Philadelphia. Happy birthday, Mary.
Happy birthday. Absolutely. Take care.